Today we're blowing everything up. that's 100% for certain. Today we're going to be using a Volcanic Pyrolen. And if you don't know, this has been talked about for a little bit, and the reason is because it's really funny. Now, Volcanic has always been like somewhat of a one-shot ability, right? It does double damage, so as long as you could deal like 50% of something's HP, it's probably going to kill. So that's really good about it. But the one downside is that after it's used, you can't move for that said turn. So basically, it's kind of like, the best way you could explain it is kind of like explosion, right? Because you can just click your fire move and then blow stuff up. And we're going to do that today with Pyrolen. Now, we also have Flame Shell to boost the damage even further, and we're also very smart to boost the damage even further, and I'm also running Frail and Sluggish. Now, the reason I am Sluggish is because just in case I want a little bit of bulk, I have it, right? Because there is honest potential we could use more than one volcanic boosted fire move in one game. And that is kind of the goal, right? And Pyrolen's very bulky, so it being able to throw out multiple of those moves is definitely a possibility. And yeah, here we have our Volcanic. When using a fire-type move, this Loomian exerts eruptive force that doubles the strength of the move, but renders it unable to move the next turn. So yeah, we're going to go like, boom! But then we're like, the next turn. So yeah, we have Rejuvenate, Palm, Flare Blast, and Mud Spatter. I have Palm because I think being able to set up and then going for it is also an option. Being able to heal is also great because if we want to go for another Volcanic boosted Flare Blast, we can just go for Rejuvenate. Mud Spatter, so we can hit those fire types with Combustible that want to switch in on us, and plus it also does pretty solid damage. It helps us with our speed tier. And then Flare Blast. This is the move that's going to be doing all the damage. This is how we deal damage. Because it's boosted by Volcanic, it's also 110 base power, which is boosted by Heat Summon, which both our Soulburst Krakaloa and our Charkiln are going to have. Basically, if something does not resist this move, it's going to explode. And even though some things can resist them, for example, a 200-200 very clever heavy shield Venolin is a guaranteed one-shot after one layer of barbs. So if we can get a single layer of barbs up, which it doesn't look like that we can, but if we could, then we could actually get a one-shot, which is kind of crazy. Right? That's how much firepower it has. It does 30% minimum to a Luminami. Now look, 30% might not seem like a lot, but Luminami is a quad resist to fire. So it just hits really freaking hard. And yeah, I went with max bulk, 4 energy just because of the 4 energy rule, 200 range checks, so we hit as hard as possible, then 96 range defense just so we have some leftovers. Like, it was just leftovers, so I threw in range defense. But yeah, just because we're not a super defensively focused Pyrolen does not mean that we're still unable to check the stuff we want to. Stuff like Protogon we can check pretty well. And that's all that I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoy. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, the hope of this game is just getting this thing to blow up, right? That's kind of the goal. Okay. Now, here's one problem is Inferior. So it's very tough for me to actually go for the said Flare Blast because they can just go into Inferior, and the fact that they don't have a fire resist makes me think that they're going to want to do... No, we switch... No, actually, if we just switch in Pyrolen, we just click Flare Blast and something dies. We don't even need any other help. They have no resist. I'm still going to bring the Charkiln because it can set up the weather. I'm going to bring Holobunch, and I want to go with Cosmeleon because I can burn stuff. And then I'm actually going to lead with it because, I mean, what sucks that there's the potential of Samarine lead. But even if it's Samarine lead, I can just go into Doku. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Mario. This will be a little spooky, though, if they have their Wendolin, so. Alright. Wait. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you fade away, right? Oh. And he's just dead. And he expected me to impersonate Fadeaway, but then forgot that he's also weak to Dazzling Barrage. That's what I'm expecting, right? Okay, Cosmeleon popping off. Gotta be honest, offensive impersonate Cosmeleon is one of my favorite things. Well, obviously they're just gonna Ice move here, right? There's no reason they shouldn't click the Ice move. So what if I just went into Pyrolen and blew it up immediately? They can't resist this move. They can't, right? I just click Flare Blast and something dies. And if it ends up being... Oh, that's a crit. That's a little annoying. If it ends up being the Imperior that I one-shot, so be it. So be it. It's Imperior. So be it. It's fine. They could also Draco Beam, which I honestly don't think would kill me. I mean, here's the Imperior, right? Oh, that's dead. Yeah, that's just dead. Goodbye. Oh my god. Well, that's one kill. We didn't have the Heat Wave up, but that's fine. Oh. Now, this is really good because we actually have potential to come back in later with our Pyrolen. Maybe. We'll have to see. Because we got to deal with this thing first. That's not going to do anything. I could try to rejuvenate to heal, or I could just kill the Imperior. I think I'm just going to kill the Imperior. We didn't even get to do the sun-boosted Flare Blast, because it requires a lot of setup. But that just one-shot it. Okay, let's go Char kill him. I mean, I just Muck Blast, no? I mean, Paint Shower, I mean. It's not going to hit very hard, but I can still go for it. Let's go! Big hit there as they go for a Sharpen. Now, here's the thing. I'm actually Boots Charkiln. And Charkiln does not actually have an awful speed stat. So, funnily enough, if I actually get the natural outspeed on this, which I think I do, I just kill this. Beautiful. Alright, now the problem is that Novadeus, right? But he has two things left, right? This is a little bit of a problem, but I honestly think that if we just go Cosmeleon right now, it should be fine because... What, they would Ancient move? Actually, they would Ancient move, right? So I resist both of their moves. They're just going to Ancient move. I'm going to go Hollow Bunch. Which means a Draco Beam potentially comes out here. Primal. So we know that it is a melee Novadeus. It's going for Ice Hammer and Primal Slash. So we can go for a Cosmeleon switch in here. Okay. I mean, this is fine, right? Like, I have Insane Bulk as well on Cosmeleon. I'm going to go for the Climate Cannon immediately because it'll allow me to... just hit the Novadeus immediately, which is kind of the goal. Primal, that's fine. Climate Cannon, okay, solid damage there. We are no longer... Okay, we're just going to Power Focus, honestly. If I could Raging Flame this, I would, but it is a Fire type, so I'm actually unable to do that. Now, the thing is, I think that their Primal Slash is actually stronger than their Ice Hammer, but they're not going to go for it, right? Just going to Climate Cannon. Oh, they would, okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because I can just go Char Kill, and then I can kill Novadeus, so... If I don't get the kill, they're just going to Ice Hammer here, so... No, they don't. They just let me kill. Nice! Cosmeleon! Wait, that was it? Wait, what? I'm very confused now. What happened? Oh, no, I killed the Wendelin immediately. That's right. Okay. Now, there are a few things I could switch in here. It's a little bit annoying because there's an Eliguana, and generally I don't have that many good ways of countering it. But we'll figure it out. There's also an Imperior. I'm noticing There's a lot of Imperiors right now. I mean, Icicle Traps is also, like, fantastic here, right? Icicle Traps is really good. Like, I'm gonna try going with... I mean, I need one of my heat setters, right? I think Crack Low is probably stronger here. And then I do this, and then I kind of just cope and lose to Stratosaur. No, actually, I might need Charkiln. Charkiln's boots can outspeed the, I'm actually not Flare Blast on Charkiln. Dang it. That might be a throw. I mean, I cope and I lose to Stratosaur, right? If I bring... Maybe I don't bring Cosmeleon. I mean, actually, if I Power Focus with Cosmeleon, I could do something as long as the sun is up, right? I can Flare Blast... Not Flare Blast. Climate Cannon. Garg S is in. So we're going to go immediately into Cosmere. My plan here was to try to get at least a layer of Barbs up, right? That's kind of my plan here. If they slap down, that's totally fine because we can just go for Barbs. Or not Barbs, but I think... What would we do here? I mean, they're just going to... They would either slap... They actually RTS. Is this another one of those weird RTS Gargolems? Another weird RTS Gargolem. Very interesting. I mean, now they're just going to go for a Mudslide, so I'm just going to Psycho Blast for the free chip. Oh no, okay, nice. Go for Barbs, surprisingly. So they're Slap Down Barbs, Return to Sender, Mudslide. So they don't have Provoke. So they can't really stop me from doing... Actually, they can't even provoke me. Oh, Driving Force. They're not Mudslide. What? Are they? Are they not Mudslide? Oh, no, that was just RTS. Okay. Oh, there's the Mudslide. I forgot about the RTS. Because it's just a weird move to have on Gargolem. But, hey. I'll take it. The only thing that sucks here is we really can't do anything against this Gargolem. And I kind of also lose to the Mutagon thinking about it now. But it's fine. It's not really the point. I mean, they're just going to go for a Barb here, right? You slap when I have Impersonate as an option? People are weird. I don't get that. I mean, if I Impersonate slap, I just kill and you get nothing out of it. But you know what? Sure. Why not? I thought you'd go for Barb Blast, expecting Impersonate, and then getting multiple layers of Barbs up. Or at least 2. But, hey. So there's an Eliguana. I think I could honestly just Raging Flame and start getting chip on this thing. There's a Taze. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty boring player already. The Gargolem speed, though, is pretty interesting, but... I mean, I guess Hollow Bunch, right? My only real option. Do they just Flash and Flee? Yeah, they Flash and Flee. Okay, so I can Palm here. Actually, no. I'm gonna... I can't even attack because the Imperior dies to any one hit. Yeah, I mean, I might as well just attack. I mean, Imperior dies to any one hit, right? So... Actually Rejuvenate, which is interesting. I guess I'll Palm. Are they a shield? I think they're a shield. I hate dealing with Eliguanas. I think that my life drain kills if I just don't get full parried. They could just go Imperior, though, because they don't know what to think. No, okay, if I could kill it. No, I don't think I kill, but I get a lot of damage. Alright, I just life drain again. Did they not bring Imperior? I guess they didn't bring Imperior. Oh, never mind. Okay, I don't really know why that guy left, because I could have been beaten pretty easily there. But anyway, I don't think we need to calc how much Geklo takes. I'm sorry, Josh Star. But it's not gonna survive. But let's do this. Do this. Let's I'm a little scared of the Avit. I'm not gonna lie. Avatros into sun or heat is a little spooky. Oh, I'm scared of the gas stroke because I think it'd be very, very annoying to fight, especially because I'm using heat wave. Icicle traps is kind of really good to get up this game. I think I'm gonna do this for impersonating Draco beams potentially. So there's a Seer Knight immediately. What if I just went Pyrolen immediately? I mean, Slapdown's a possibility, which honestly would kind of suck because I lose my shell. But it can't ever really kill me, right? The only problem is I lose any way of getting rid of the hazards if he sets them up. There's a Searing that comes out. Going boom. Alright, we're fine. So we can actually probably just palm, honestly. He could go for a switch, right? I probably could have just clicked Flare Blast, though. It would have killed the Seer Knight. Hopefully, at least. I mean, no, it would. It would be the Flame Shell boosted one, so yeah, it would have killed. Is this boots? Okay, I'm down for this. Well, I could just rejuvenate into a Mud Spatter, I think. Because I want to at least be above half. I think he's boots. Yeah, I'm gonna heal up here. And I guess I'll just rest. I mean, he only gets like 2 more Searing Steels, so. Yeah, he gets 1 more Searing Steel. I'm just gonna rejuvenate then Mud Spatter. If he goes for Searing Steel again, then hey, he does. And there is an Avit. This was kind of what I was worried about. This is okay. Because I'll just blow it up. If I don't want to deal with it, I'm just going to blow it up. Scavenge. Okay. Oh, that's so tragic. That miss is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay. Then I guess we just go Cosmure. Yeah, that's a very, very sucky miss also. It looks like it is not a secret ability, Avatros. So could we be seeing some early bird shenanigans with Hypno? Okay. Might as well just Hypno. Seer Knight? I might just Hypno into Dissipate. Okay, well, I would have liked to Dissipate. I'm just gonna go Pyrolen and Rejuvenate. Yeah, that's annoying. I mean, I totally killed Avatros, though. I totally killed it. We're gonna have to figure out this little half and half situation here. I think I just Rejuvenate first, because they're just gonna go right back into Avatros. Okay, so this is the kind of player that, like, finds what's a super effective move and then just switches it in every time. So as long as we know that, we can kind of just play obvious because it doesn't really matter. It had Nosedive. That was a crit. That did nothing. Okay, we're gonna Dissipate here. So they wanted to get their energy back with their Seer Knight. So I can just go into my Pyrolen. I wanted 2 Flare Blast, but it just didn't connect. Had it connected there, I would have been one happy camper. So he's resting. I mean, what's the potential for Mud Spatter to kill? Mud Spatter. I mean, it's 55 power, right? Seer Knight. If it has no investment at all, it kills. I'm just gonna Mud Spatter. No, I should have clicked Flare Blast. I wanted to click Flare Blast, but hey, if this guy wants to keep playing like this, he totally can. I'm just gonna click Flare Blast next time I come in now. I thought that maybe he would stay in and slap down, but like because he's out of his boots. That's what I was thinking, at least. He might just double into Seer Knight, you know? If he does that, I just get to go back into Pyrolen and Flare Blast, so he loses in that exchange, I think. I could also just go into Char Kiln and set up the Sun, so I do it like a lot more damage. So Slash does nothing. Now let's just dissipate. I mean, if I also... Once I kill the Seer Knight, then I pretty much win, because I just set up Icicle Traps and he loses everything. I'm scared of the Cereblin, though. Would you look at that? I'm just gonna go Cosmelian. There's potential he could have Body Crash, but something in me doubts it. Alright, Cereblin's useless. I was right, but it doesn't matter. Some people could be a little confused by what just happened there. Yes, Body Crash is a move that does damage based on your melee defense, right? So why is its power so low? Well, it is a physical move. It does physical damage. So Burn halves that physical damage power. That is why it is doing that much. It's not because Burn cuts your defense in half as well. It's because Body Crash is categorized as a physical move. Very weird game. Now I just go Cosmere into a Dissipate, right? Like I've been doing. I wouldn't even be in this situation, dude. If I hit the Flare Blast against Avatros. But this does go to show that even though we are using this Pyrolen super offensively, its defensive capabilities can still come in great handy. Yo, they got the prediction. I don't care. I can just go back into this. Unless they have, like, Mega Punch or something. You could potentially have, like, a punch. Get armor down. You know, that actually sucks, thinking about it now. But that doesn't really do a whole lot for them. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. It literally didn't do anything. Does this kill? I'm curious. Let me put this thing out +1. And then let me go to a Seer Knight that shed its metal typing. So, what if I told you that a very clever Seer Knight with 200 HP, 200 range defense can't live? What if I told you that? Like, this is not gonna survive. Yeah. Actually, that calc was with Heat Wave. Oh no, very clever survives. I just had Heat Wave up on the calc. Yeah. Hi, Avatros. Avitiotros. Avidio. I mean, Avatros just comes in here, right? It's burned, so it's not gonna do that much to me, but I still want to, like, not take this hit. Actually, I could beat the Avatros, funnily enough. I have enough health to do that. I can't, however, beat Dregadine. How do I beat this? Charkill. Yeah, Charkill's gonna have to be the clutch player in this game. I forgot to give Flare Blast again. Airblade! Don't tell me I can just kill you. Who am I fighting? I just send requests to everyone and see who accepts it. Not in this case, though. Needs a clutch plushie Dragonite. Can I burn? Yo! The burn! Yo! Let's go! A big damage. Big damage. There's a scavenge. I'm alive? Oh, like, the reason it did nothing is that +1 with Palm. That's right. No wonder the Dragonite did nothing to me. I mean, now my Pyrolen's gonna explode, right? I can't do a whole lot to stop the explosion. because I'm kind of like at a singular point of my HP. But I do think that Cosmillion could kind of pop off in this endgame. Like, I'll just go Hollow Bunch, right? I think Hollow Bunch wins it quicker. All right, and we Nova Blast. And then there's the gas stroke. Can I beat this? Actually, I don't know. Because it Flora Blasts here, right? Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't want to lose to this. I shouldn't lose to it because I could just Raging Flame it and then just get up to my Power Focus, right? Oh man, I don't want to deal with this. Please don't tell me that's photosynthesis. It's just gonna Flora Blast me. I'm gonna take like 3 damage. No. Okay, well it can't hit me anymore. So unless it has like Muck Blast. I don't care. I'm just gonna damage it. I'm just gonna hit it as hard as I can. Well, it has Slime, which did not enough. That's for sure. I just nearly one-shot a Soul Burst Gas Stroke with a Hollow Bunch. Nice! Slime, he crits, it's fine, we just go Charkiln, and then we win the game. Charkiln, go buddy, go! Set up the heat. I want to like heat summon Tribute into Pyrolen. Maybe I should do that. Okay, this doesn't miss, so. Boom! Down goes the gas stroke. Good game. Good. Yo, wait. Did I finish it? Oh, crap. Alrighty. Here we go. And, okay. So, this is a game that's good and bad because there are some resists. I don't think Obsidian counts as a resist because a very clever one still takes like 80%. So, we're definitely going to try to go for the Heat Wave strat this time. We're going to try to get it to work. I do think that Charkiln Tribute works really well. The problem is Infernix, but here's the thing. If Infernix switches in, we actually beat it, because we can just Mud Spatter twice and then outspeed it, right? So we're fine against that. What I'm a little bit worried about is the Shachi. I think that Krakaloa should be able to somewhat handle with the Shachi. And Icicle Traps isn't too solid here. Do I just go Hollow Bunch lead? Hollow Bunch lead, they don't have much for that, right? They could go Shachi, that's it, right? Yeah, this looks fine. I basically have mono fire, but it's okay. But it is okay. Alright, there's the shot. I'm just gonna kill this immediately because this is one of like the few things that I kind of just want off of the field. And they honestly struggle with stopping Hollow Bunch. So if they don't go Samarine immediately, they can't do that much against this. And then even if they just go Samarine, I just get to go into Charkiln. They just foul immediately. So as long as I don't get RNG'd with paralysis, yeah, we're fine. We did get RNG'd, but it doesn't matter because we just killed the Shachi. Amazing. I was worried about Frostbeam, but it's okay. I wasn't looking. What's happening? I live. I just Nova Blast. I think this just dies, actually. If this dies, we just won. Yeah, I don't know why you decided to stay in against Hollow Bunch. If it was Palm, then there was good potential that it could live. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That was an interesting move. Well, there's a wiki. Do we do it now? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Can I just not Flare Blast this? It's not going to kill because the thing has a ridiculous health stat, but... Sap plant on the plant type. I wholeheartedly agree. I mean, they're probably just mono plant move. What can they really do against me? Can they not do anything? I mean, a Hollow Bunch is running out of energy pretty quickly. Is this just going to be a Hollow Bunch? What is... I mean, right now my Pyrolen blows up one of the last two remaining things, so... If I want, I just stack Hollow Bunch, go Pyrolen, blow something up, but I might just go Char Kiln, Tribute into Pyrolen so I can get a Heat Wave up. Which I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go Char Kiln, set up the Heat Wave, go Pyrolen, then we're going to get our Flare Blast, and then there are going to be no survivors. But! Oh. There's one problem with this plan if I didn't bring Dokomori. That's the problem. So yeah, the problem is, like, if I didn't bring Dokomori, then, it's fine. It's fine. Because what I'm scared of is Samarine as the last. Well, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? That's gonna... You are about to explode, and there's nothing that you can do to stop this explosion. Because, unfortunately, Samarine just ain't gonna cut it. Ain't gonna cut it. And we just Flare Blast. All you can do is delay this. Well, hey, I guess I was right. All they can do is delay this. I mean, buddy, you are seeing this inevitable explosion that's coming your way. Goodbye. Boom! Alright, we want to take a guess how many times Samarine just died there. Let's see. If it's like a 200 HP Samarine. Let's assume it's 200 HP. Samarine died almost 4 times. If I got a high roll. So, what are you gonna do? You gonna bulk up? Primal Slash. Youch! I mean, I can just survive this next hit if I just don't get crit. So it's a 50-50 if I win this. I win the game, but it's a 50-50 if I can win it really fast. And it was. We did win it pretty fast. Okay. Volcanic Pyrolen is funny. How many times did Nevermare die? Let me assume it's the generic set. Let me get rid of Flame Shell. Pyrolen died 5 times if I got the highest roll. This is funny. Yeah, I'll be honest. Volcanic Pyrolen, it's really freaking hard. And having Mud Spatter to also threaten the fire types I want to switch in is also not bad. So it actually does have options outside of it. And plus, like, this just hits really, really, really hard. But yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed. And I will see everyone later. Bye-bye.